Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Man Talk here on KTN Home. Thank you so much for joining us for the show. Today's topic is incredibly interesting, and I'm sure you're going to have a good time with us. Now, I want you to use the hashtag ManTalk and the hashtag KTN Life and Style to join us on conversation on social media. Follow our pages, KTN Home. The discussion we're going to be having on ManTalk today is about social media and how social media interacts with relationships. How do men feel when you post them many times or you never post them? I'm going to be asking the gentlemen and they're going to be telling me today. Now, I like using a nice quote to get us through to the show. And the quote today is related to the topic. It says, focus on how to be social, not how to do social. I'm going to say that again. Focus on how to be social, not how to do social. We are living our lives so much through our phones these days, and sometimes we're forgetting how to actually be in the moment. We're shooting today at the Click Lounge. I'm currently seated at their VIP lounge. Such a great space if you just want to have a private moment. But they have great views out on the balcony. It's just off Gong Road. It's a wonderful space to be in. They have a wonderful menu with delicious food. I've eaten here several times. So be sure to come visit the Click Lounge, and believe you me, you're going to have a great time. Now, let's go and discuss social media with these men. You know, men are the ones who created social media, but they're also the ones who hide their phones. So let me go find out what they have. Good evening and welcome to Man Talk. I am your host, Susan Jiroge, and I'm very excited to get into today's show because we are going to be discussing the digital world, the online world, and how men and women are relating with it. Social media and how it affects your relationship. Very excited to get into the conversation today here on KTN Home. If you want to join us on the conversations on social media, use the hashtag ManTalk and the hashtag KTN Life and Style. Follow us as well on all our social media pages, KTN Home on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's at KTN Home, and you should be able to find us, and we can start getting into it. Now, I'm going to introduce the gentlemen that are joining me today, two very dapper gentlemen. Let me start off with the one that is coming to Man Talk for the first time. Welcome to the show, Joseph Oduo. You are a designer, you are a model, and you're also a media practitioner. Happy to have you on the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're doing good?
Thank you.
I like the pink
pleasure.
blazer.
Oh,
looking
wow.
sharp.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then we are joined by the CEO of Light Web Organization, Reinhard Bonke. No stranger to Man Talk. He's been on the show several times. How are you doing today?
Great.
You're looking different. I was even telling you, today it's casual. Formally, Gani, where's the plan? Where are we going after this?
Viewers complain that I'm too official, so
you
sometimes
were like
they long to see me this way, so
I like it. It's a different side.
yeah.
Now, today we are discussing social media and how that affects relationships. And it turns out that sometimes our phones can do more harm than good. Phones were brought so that we could be easily connected to one another. It made things so convenient. If me and Reinhard, if it was 100 years ago, if you and I had planned a meeting, we would plan it the month before we've met in person. We would say we're meeting on this day at this time. And we would have no guarantee other than that initial day that we agreed that utakutana na mimi hiyo siku. I would only know you're not coming if we meet up and it doesn't happen.
It doesn't, sure.
But now with phones, you're really able to connect and make things a lot easier. We're able to do so much on our devices. Now, let me just ask off the get-go, because Reinhard, I know currently you have a very interesting relationship with social media. For you, Mr. Odwal, how's your relationship with social media at the moment? You as an individual?
At the moment, okay, social media, personally, it's something that has advantage to us. You know, like you've just said, that social media, mostly the phones, it keeps us going, you know.
Yeah.
You communicate, and to me personally, I like social media.
Yeah.
I mean, almost all of them. Yeah.
So for
and
work
I love
also.
WhatsApp. I love chatting, you know.
Yes.
It takes my time. Yeah. So social media is one thing that I can say it has advantage to me.
For you right now. Reinhard, let the people know how you and social media are doing at the moment.
Hi everyone. At the moment, I'm not a fan of social media because, you know, social media is supposed to create maybe, you know, bring you to the public.
Right.
But then again, you realize that sometimes somebody impersonates you and brings you to the public before you get there.
They've brought
Yeah, you're already there
introduced
before you get there,
Right.
Yeah, like the other day I was very busy.
Yeah.
I was running a voiceover somewhere, distance away from Nairobi.
Right.
And then that same time, 4:36 in the evening, I receive a call, and then someone is mad, and they're like, "God, what is this?" I'm like, "Okay, calm down, breathe in. What's happening?"
Yeah, tell
Like,
me.
you are live on Facebook. Why are you doing this? I'm like, "Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not even closer to my phone." So actually, I told you a long time ago that I
Yes.
deleted my Facebook account because I realized that I had around 30 different accounts under my name. Same on Instagram, Twitter. So I just quit all. So from today, if you see anyone Reynard Bonke, that's not me.
That's not you. You're out. I'm so sorry about the impersonation. It's something that people have been dealing with on social media and with the online world of late.
Yeah.
It's very annoying that this platform where you're putting your pictures and you're putting your videos to help you with your work, to promote you in your work, somebody else comes and takes advantage.
Yeah, and
Because they
actually,
can
you
just
know,
copy-paste.
the dangerous part of it is that, for example, if you have a fiancé or like now for you,
Yeah.
it is very difficult for your partner to understand that that's not you.
That's
know?
the worst part.
Yeah, especially if you're living like thousands of kilometers apart.
Yeah.
It takes forever. You want to convince this person, this is not me. They're like, no. That's your picture.
Yeah.
That's your name. That's your profile. I'm like, oh, Jesus
Right.
Christ.
It is not me. And it's like I'm on the phone now telling you it's not me.
Yeah.
So there was a statement made by Ted Josiah, and he said, when a man or a woman is in a relationship, both of their phones are free for each other to look through. Hidden phones are a red flag. So let's start off with you, Joseph. What do you think about that statement?
Okay, he just stated that the phone is free for each other
Yeah.
to look through.
Yeah.
But again, I want to say you doesn't have to. You doesn't have to look into it. Yeah. And one thing, one of the main, most of the, let me say, one of the main binding cord in relationship is trust.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So when you trust your partner, there's no need of going through their phones. Yeah. Because you trust me.
Yes.
Why must you check my phone? And I would say, if you want to look into my phone, then maybe you don't have credit. You want to call. Then you tell me, Joseph,
I want to make a phone call.
I want to make a phone call. Can you just help me with your phone? Then I give a call to, I give you my phone
Yes.
to call. That's it. But now in Africa, you know, we are Africans, yeah?
Yeah.
When I give you my phone, there is this thing. I don't know when. I don't know what it's called. But there's this thing that you, as my spouse, you'll go checking my gallery. You're going to check who called, who is this?
Your call log.
Yeah, my call log. You check WhatsApp chats, the normal
Right.
chats, and you're like, okay, so you are preparing a war, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what you're setting up for.
Yeah, you see. So after you've made your call, you'll be like, you umefura, you know? Your face changes and you're like, okay, so what is it?
Yes.
What is it? Ulienda kutafuta. Yeah, you're going to gallery, you're going to my messages, you're asking who is Jane, who is
Yeah.
who, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm saying trust matters. When I trust you, you trust me, fine.
We'll be okay, and there's no need to check those.
Yeah, to me it's okay.
So-
I will respect your phone. Yeah.
I like that. So if
Yeah.
somebody who is so intrusive, really wanting to see your phone, there's an issue there of trust. They don't believe you, or they think that you have other ulterior
There is no
motives.
need of snooping, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah,
like
sure.
that. Reinhard, what do you think about this statement? Do you want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
So he said, when a man or a woman is in a relationship, both of their phones are free for each other to look through. Hidden phones are a red flag.
You know, honestly,
Yeah.
in this current world, apart from your spouse, you have a life to live.
Yeah.
You need fun, you need happiness, fantasy, and sometimes You know, like you said, in the olden days, we would have sat down like 6 months before, agreed, meet, that's it.
Yeah.
But then today, things are a bit quicker and faster. So my phone, I cannot say that it's supposed to be our phone. It is my phone.
Oh, so like now when people get married, they say it's our money, but
It
for the phones.
It is my phone.
Right.
Do you know why? Listen, if you really want to live longer in a relationship, just avoid the phone, especially the man's phone. Please don't go there. If you're ready for a heartbreak, heart attack, just go in there.
Go and check the phone.
Because trust me.
For war.
Yeah, because look at this. If it was in the maybe 18th century, no phone, no nothing, that's cool. I'll have fun out there, come home, and everything is perfect.
Right.
But today, we have very funny kind of chats on WhatsApp, Facebook, whatever, right? So if you go into my phone and you find that I took a picture with some lady, there was no bad intention, no bad blood. But because it is my job to convince you that nothing is going on, there is war. So my phone is my phone.
Yeah.
Your phone is your phone. Yeah, if I don't trust you, that's your problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you know, there always is the argument between men and women. Men are outside more. Men are the ones who pursue women. They're the ones who chase. So usually it's the man's phone that has a bit more of an issue, because sometimes also women will approach men who they see, this is a secure man. This is a man that I'd want to marry. Whether or not he's married, that woman is not, you know, asking herself that question. Now for women, we're more chaste, you know, we're the ones who receive everything from the men. We are the ones who are to be captured. We're the ones to be courted. So what happens in a situation, or have you ever been in a situation where the woman is really hiding her phone? She's the one who does not want any intrusiveness when you're not sending a credit, maybe, or even your phone dies. And you're like, oh, Susan, maybe I'm your girlfriend. You're like, can I just make a phone call? I would rather send you credit. I would rather charge your phone. Do you power bank? Do you tafadhali tumia yako? Combination with mine, I do not want. Have you ever been in such an experience? And what would you advise men who the woman is hiding the phone? Does the same rule apply?
All right. Like I said, you just need to trust someone that you want to date. You know, this is relationship. It's not marriage.
Right.
We're talking about relationships, right?
Yeah, before.
Yeah, so we need to understand what is relationship. We need to understand what is dating. Yeah. So you don't need to get into relationship, then you're like, you know what? I want to be like overprotective. Yeah. But personally, I've never been into that situation whereby my spouse or my girlfriend hides her phone.
Yeah.
It depends with, mostly men. It's men. I can't support men, you know. I'm a man, yeah. But
as a man, you know.
As a man, it's yeah. A lady gets into a relationship when she's prepared, and she's definitely she's there fully.
Okay.
You know. She'll be like, I want to date Brian, I want to date this, I want to date Joseph. Yeah? So when you're there, you're there. The other guys will tell, she will be like, you know what? I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
Please,
right.
Excuse me, you know?
Yeah.
But men will always push. Yeah? To me, I can say I've never experienced that.
Yeah.
I've never seen a lady who hides a phone unless there is a serious issue in the relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
So women are more one-track minded. If it's this guy, it's this guy. If it's this guy, it's this guy. So it's much easier for us. We don't have to hide.
That's a big lie. That's a big lie. Relationship, whether it's marriage, whether it's just short term, the fabric of a relationship builds our culture.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I date you for 2 months, already we are building a culture, whether it's just going to last or not.
Yeah, that's true.
And the track of every relationship is supposed to be long term.
Yeah,
the legacy.
Yeah, by the time you know you're not going to want to be with this person, you break up already.
You see? Yeah. Even if I break up with you today, but years down the line, you will never leave my mind. That's a reality.
You did date
and we can
person.
never run away from that.
That's true.
So, what was your question?
I wanted to know when the woman is the one hiding
my phone. Yeah. Now, look at this. The people I've dated, I've never seen anyone hide their phones, honestly. It is me who hides mine.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't mean bad blood.
Right.
But I've never seen them hide because it's always like, if you want to go into my phone, it is my choice to go into your phone. But I don't have reasons to do that.
To do it.
Yes.
You see? True. Yeah, so if you say that, you said about relationship, something, it is a long-lasting legacy. It is a fabric we are building. What I do today will be manifested years down the line.
Still.
Do you see what is happening right now in our social media pages about people being left and right?
Yeah.
It is because the demand of being in a relationship, it is just more than a hobby of being in love. Yeah, it is not just a hobby, I want to be in love. No, there is something more than that. And trust me, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're trying to seek public approval, then just know that you've lost your integrity. Because if you need a witness, be one. Just be your own witness.
Right.
Yeah. So relationship, whether long term or short term,
Short-term.
it is supposed to be the fabric of our culture.
Yeah.
That's my take.
So both of you have talked about, why going into your partner's phone may not be such a good idea.
It is
why
not.
you're going to look for problems. What I want to ask is women who are dating, like women who are your friends, your sisters, your cousins, when their man is hiding their phone, what would you advise them to do? Do you think it's a red flag and they should bring up the conversation? What do you think that they should do?
Okay, to my take, it is not a red flag. Because, again, before you come into my phone, I'll raise question into my brain. So I'm like, so why do you want to check my phone? So, like, have we gotten to that level? Right?
Or is there something that I've done that's...
Yeah. Let me tell you a little story here. A friend of mine,
Okay.
close friend,
Yes.
a buddy.
Uh-huh.
This guy was, yeah. So, one time, the wife was too clever.
Okay.
Got into the phone. This guy was drunk. Password, checked.
Checked.
And then realized that this guy has just been communicating with one specific lady. Took the number. You know what she did? Called the lady.
Okay.
She came to her house.
Okay.
Sat in their home. And she never talked about anything. The lady never knew anything. It was just
She
a
came,
normal...
like, just as a friend?
Yeah, not as a friend.
Was it a business inquiry? How did she...
She was just like, there's a job somewhere and I want to recommend you. Please, can you come to my home? Okay. Then she did that. So when she got there, the conversation was just, casual, nothing hard, no hard feelings. Then the man gets in from work.
Oh, okay.
He walks in
This is
and
a
he
drama.
finds this lady seated in his home
With his wife?
with his wife in their living room. You know what he did? The first thing is like, hi,
He left.
bedroom. No.
Oh.
He went to the bedroom and then into the showers. Do you know this guy took more than 1 hour in the showers? And there was steam everywhere in the house. So the wife is like, okay, babe, what's up?
Yeah, what's happening?
Today you're not getting out of the showers. He's like, hey. So, so you can imagine, right? Then now the problem was that now the wife is not mad. She ain't saying nothing.
She's acting normal.
She's just cool. Then,
That is scary.
yeah, then she sees off this lady and she never talks about this. Dead, just completely. Do you know, like 4 or 5 days down the line, the man came home earlier than usual and he came home crying and apologizing because he has no idea what's happening next.
This is genius, this lady. Oh my God. So she's casual. She's having juice or tea with this lady. They're having normal conversation. Even when he comes and he's dramatic, she doesn't say anything. When she goes to check on him having his hour-long shower, she's just like, Nini Mbaya, you're not coming out?
Yeah, have you ever seen sometimes when a man really, they've never been to the kitchen cooking, but they're like, okay, babe, can I prepare something for you? I mean, what can I do? So you're like, dude, why are you confused? Yeah?
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
don't know whether you're telling women whether they should do that or not.
No.
You're sharing the story and it's up to us to decide. But
No, what I'm saying is this. I don't think it's a wise thing to go into your fiance's phone. Because either you can end up dead or alive.
there's only two.
Yeah, 2 options. So just have your phone, be contented. That's it.
Right.
Yeah. If I trust you, let me just trust you. If you're a grown-up,
Right.
I can watch over you in the house, but I will never watch over you forever.
For every second of the
Yeah.
day, it's true.
Do you know There are some men that if I want to spouse somebody outside there, I tell them, don't call me. I don't give you my number. We meet out there. We roll.
Yes.
It's done.
That's it.
Yeah. When I want to see you, I'll find you.
Right.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just be peaceful. You don't have to go poking into people's phones because trust me, you'll be depressed.
Wow. What do you think about the story he just told and that lady?
Oh, yeah, maybe I can just say it's fixing the nation.
Right?
Yeah.
I think so too.
The lady was fixing, you know. When you love somebody so much, I know ladies, if they love a man so much, they will do anything and everything.
Right.
You know?
To protect that relationship.
So the woman was protecting her relationship.
Yeah.
You know? And when you want something, when you're looking for something, you will get it.
Right? That's what they always say.
Yeah. When you
If you're
look for
searching for a
trouble,
problem, if you're
you'll
looking
get
for
it.
trouble, you will
And
find
you
it.
see, as men, we I don't know how we were created, but you see, we are people. When you're caught 100%, you're confused. You're definitely confused. You don't know what to do. Like he has just said,
You'll even begin washing babies that are grown ups.
You know, you wouldn't
Just to be
do
have
anything.
been caught, you're
Yeah?
trying to fix it.
Yeah.
You've never mopped the house, but that's the day you will mop
Mop the
because you've been caught. Nothing. You can't do anything.
Oh my
So
God.
there is a friend of mine also. You see, this phone is dangerous in a relationship. I can say that. And so I started by saying, trust is the most important thing.
Yeah.
If I trust you when you're getting into a relationship, to me, when I get into a relationship, yeah, it's not that you are not supposed to trust me. But I tell you that my phone is my phone. You know? Let us give each other respect.
Yeah.
Your phone is your phone, my phone is my phone.
Yeah.
And we'll live peacefully, like he said, you know?
No, but again,
But-
listen first. No, before you tell somebody my phone is my phone and your phone is your phone, you also need to prove yourself that you can be trusted. You know, you cannot force trust, especially on a lady. You can't.
So do you think that phones should be open at the beginning of the relationship? And
Do you
then
know,
after
you
that
cannot
it's
just
slowly
meet
moved?
somebody on the first day, like the first week, the relationship is just fresh, baby steps, and then you're like, my phone is my phone, your phone is your phone. Obviously, this person is like,
That's a bit
this
of
is
a
the
red
wrong
flag,
person.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a red flag
If you're
here.
saying it very early on, if
Yeah.
you're warning them at the
Yeah.
beginning.
And you talked about the red flag.
Yeah.
You know, you cannot see a red flag unless there is something fishy. There is something going on, you know?
So even your sixth sense, your feeling of there's something wrong here.
You know, like for example, we do, but there it's true. Men don't know. We don't know how to hide things. You know,
I hear so they always say women are better at cheating than men.
the best. Yeah. You can, you can say it. Yeah. So when I see a red flag,
I can
when
say it?
Do you believe that
Do you
women are
support
better
that?
at cheating than men? Because
Of
we're
course,
better at
yeah.
lying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
So red flags comes in when there is something fishy going on. You see, when I can't just be seated down in the sitting room and you are in the kitchen preparing something,
Yeah.
then I'm chatting, I'm on WhatsApp, then you come and just ask me, babe, what are you doing? Then I'm like, I'm
yeah.
chatting in a group. And definitely, she has seen you chatting with a lady or somebody else, you know? She'll definitely get mad.
But
Yeah.
again, just a second, Susie. You know, whatever you're doing in the kitchen, that chatting or whatever, look at this. These are human beings like you. Yeah? There are possibilities that you can send her into depression. Do you know suspicion causes you to lose your emotional stability? It brings your mental stability down. So if you know that you love this person and you want to spend some time with this person in your life,
Right.
then I would prefer there's nothing to hide in your phone. And why would you even put some kind of funny stuffs in your phone, knowing that you will go home
And
to this person and they will want to look at your phone?
I think you've actually asked the perfect question to segue us into the break and into the next episode, because what you guys are both talking about is, yes, there's the phone and there can be secrets or hiding of the phone, but there's also other behaviors that will show you there's something fishy. It's not always the phone. For you to ask to check the phone, there's
There is
something
something.
that has
Yeah,
made you
definitely.
want to check on that. You're watching Man Talk here on KTN Home. Use the hashtag Man Talk and the hashtag KTN Life and Style so we can see all your social media posts and all your tweets. We're going to take a tiny short break, but we'll be right back, so don't move.